Have you ever planned the perfect romantic weekend only for everything to go completely wrong? Well, that's exactly what happens in this hilarious Friends episode featuring Chandler and Monica. The episode begins with both of them getting tired of sneaking around and deciding to spend an entire weekend together at a hotel. The idea sounds amazing. No interruptions, no distractions, and a chance to enjoy some quality time together. Monica even comes up with cover stories so nobody suspects where they're really going. Everything seems set up for the perfect romantic getaway. But the moment they arrive at the hotel, things start going downhill in the funniest way possible. Monica notices chocolates on the pillows and gets excited, but her excitement quickly disappears when she realizes the room isn't as perfect as she expected. She finds lipstick marks on the glasses and immediately becomes convinced that the hotel hasn't cleaned the room properly. Instead of relaxing and enjoying the trip, she decides they need a different room right away. This is where the comedy really takes off. Chandler doesn't seem too bothered by the room, but Monica is determined to find a better one. The couple keeps moving from room to room, and every time it looks like they've finally settled down, another problem appears. One room has an issue with cleanliness, another has the wrong view, and another simply doesn't meet Monica's standards. Meanwhile, Chandler becomes obsessed with something completely different. On television, a live high-speed police chase is taking place, and he can't stop watching it. While Monica is focused on finding the perfect room, Chandler is glued to the TV, completely invested in whether the driver's going to escape or get caught. What makes this episode so funny is how relatable both characters are. Monica's perfectionism is pushed to the extreme, while Chandler just wants to sit back, relax, and enjoy himself. Neither of them is entirely wrong, but neither is willing to understand the other person's point of view.
One of the funniest moments comes when Chandler finally loses his patience. After spending hours changing rooms and dealing with complaints, he just wants to enjoy their time together at the party. But Monica keeps finding new things to worry about. The situation gets even funnier because all of this is happening while Chandler is desperately trying not to miss the ending of the car chase on TV. The writing in this episode is classic Friends. It takes a simple situation and turns it into comedy gold through great character interactions. The humor doesn't come from crazy events or complicated storylines. Instead, it comes from how perfectly the characters behave according to their personalities. Monica's need for perfection and Chandler's laid-back attitude create the perfect comedic conflict. By the end of the episode, the romantic getaway is far from what either of them imagined. However, that's exactly what makes it memorable. Friends has always been great at showing that relationships aren't perfect. Even when people love each other, they still argue, get annoyed, and drive each other crazy sometimes. But those imperfections are often what make relationships feel real. And of course, the episode ends with another hilarious joke involving Joey, reminding viewers why the supporting characters are just as important to the show's comedy as the main storyline. Overall, this is a fantastic Friends episode, filled with relatable humor, brilliant character moments, and plenty of laughs. If you've ever traveled with someone who wanted everything to be perfect, you'll probably find this episode even funnier. It's a great example of why Friends remains one of the most loved sitcoms of all time. Outro. Did you enjoy this Friends episode? Let me know your favorite Chandler and Monica moment in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more TV show reviews and sitcom highlights.